Hi, boys and girls, and happy Thursday. Yes, we're back again, and we're talking about our calendar. And on our calendar, we're in the month of April, and we've been in this month for 23 days. And remember, these are your days of the week, and we happen to be on Thursday. Remember, Sunday's our first day of the week, and we count down. Okay, boys and girls, look at the season. Our season is spring. The weather outside, it's a little sunny outside today, and it's hot, guys. It's hot. Yesterday was Wednesday, and today is Thursday, and tomorrow will be what? You guessed it, it'll be Friday. Let's go over to meet with the teacher. Let's talk about our skills for the week. How many of you understood when Ms. Brown was talking about our phonics, those tricky vowel sounds? We were talking about that tricky A. And A can be found, that A sound, that long A sound can be found in A-I, E-A, E-I, A-Y, and E-Y. Also, our high frequency words for the week. Remember, they're in red for our kindergarten and blue for our first grade. How many people had a chance to go and write me some sentences? Well, you're going to do the same thing with these words. We get 6 words every week. However, boys and girls, I need you to study your high frequency word list. Those people that still need to pass their high frequency word test, we're going to give that test to you, so you need to go ahead and try to study, okay? Those people that have graduated on to 3rd grade words or 2nd grade words, good job. I want you to continue to study, because the more words you know, you guessed it, the better reader you become. Let's look at our words. Kindergarten, your words are now, on, she. Again, now, on, she. I'm going to say the word, you're going to spell the word, then I'm going to say the word with you. Are you ready? Now. Now. Very good. Next word, on. On. Next word, she. Again, she. Good job. 1st grade, your words are a little bit more challenging. Your words are could, call, children. Again, could, call, and children. We're going to do the same thing. You're going to spell the word. I'm going to say it. You're going to spell it. Then we're going to say it together. Are you ready? Let's go. Could. Could. Very good. Next word, call. Call. Excellent job. And our last word, children. Again, children. If you're being a word detective, that's right. You see a CH in children. Very good. And that ch sound is there. Let's talk about our vocabulary. On Tuesday, we talked about compound words briefly, but there were some compound words in the story that I want you to find. Did you find these words for me? The words were jumpsuit, downstairs, breakfast. Again, jumpsuit, downstairs, breakfast. Remember, compound words are 2 words put together to make a larger word. Very good. How many people had a chance to enjoy the story by the sheriff reading to you? Did you like it? Well, I hope that you did. It was called Tell Me Something Happy Before I Go to Sleep. Well, boys and girls, I want you to write about your favorite part in that story. Tell me something happy before I go to sleep. Did you see some of the characters in there? Did you see Willoughby? Wasn't he funny? Okay. So we're going to talk a little bit about our comprehension. Kindergarten, you're going to be talking about the setting of the story. Where did the story mostly take place for this story? In 1st grade, you're going to be talking about the visual words. What words in the story gave you a visual, which made you think of a mind movie or a picture in your brain or in your head? So let's go over these tricky vowels. And let's go over some of the words that have these tricky vowels in them. Are you ready? All A's. A-I is rain and tail. E-A, break and great. E-I, 8, the number 8, and sleigh. The next one, A-Y, day and play. And our last one, E-Y, gray, and hay. Boys and girls, I want you to be a word detective and see if you found any of those words in that story. Very, very, very good. Awesome job. I really enjoyed the story, and I'm going to read my favorite part of the story to you. Front cover of the book, back cover of the book, and the title of the book. And I'm going to read my favorite story part to you. And you tell me if this made you feel a certain kind of way. She laid down with her pillow this way and that way and another way. But Willie couldn't sleep. She was doing what? She was tossing and turning. She was tossing and turning. Okay, boys and girls, let's talk about science. Our science for this week: observe, describe our weather changes. And it's been a lot of weather changes. That's for kindergarten. First grade, you're going to record weather information and make predictions about the weather. Well, you can only predict what's going to happen on Friday, really. And we're going to talk about the weather change. And I want you to draw me a picture. And after you draw me a picture, post it, please, on the weather. Remember, kindergarten, you're going to draw me a picture about how the weather changes. Is it sunny, rainy, cloudy? Draw me a picture of that. First grade, you're going to draw me a picture or make predictions of what you think the weather's going to be like on Friday. But you're going to post on Thursday. Everybody get it? Get it? Got it? Good. Okay, let's move over to our math. That beautiful, lovely math. How many people have been doing their counting? I hope that you have. Show of hands. Who's learned how to count by twos? There they are right there. Counting by twos. How many people have made the challenge of learning how to count by fives? Remember, are you using your review folder? Because it really helps you, and it's color-coded. And how many people have conquered counting by tens? I hope everybody has, because it's going to really help you with the different concepts that we're learning right now. And remember what we did on Tuesday. Ms. Brown did a quick review on fractions. And remember, she said a fraction was part of a what? It was part of a whole. And she showed you that one part is the whole. 2 parts is when it's in halves. 3 parts is when it's in thirds. And 4 parts is when we divide it into fourths. Whole, halves, thirds, fourths. Again, whole, half, thirds, and fourths. And I want you to do me a favor. Go to get your piece of paper. It doesn't matter what type of paper. And fold it for me. And fold it in fourths. Remember, we did a lot of abracadabra. So this is the time that you can do abracadabra at home, okay? Okay, boys and girls. Let's go over our concepts for the week for kindergarten. Kindergarten, this week you're going to be talking about adding with word problems. This particular problem says, Sam has 3 balloons. June has 7 balloons. How many balloons do they have altogether? Well, this is a what type of problem? That is correct. It's an addition problem. And when we add, we use the plus sign. And the plus sign looks like a lowercase t or a cross. So 3 and 7 more make 10. So Ms. Brown's going to write the answer out for you. And who knows a way that we can solve this problem if we don't know? That's right. We can count the objects, or we can count on using the objects. When Ms. Brown says counting the objects, we just go to each object and we can put a number inside. So Ms. Brown's going to do that real quickly for you and show you that there are easy ways to solve problems. And there you go. But also, when we're solving a problem, Ms. Brown wants you to remember to put a line under the sentence, under the question, because it tells you exactly what they're asking you to do. And put a box around what you're looking for. You're looking for how many what? Balloons. Very good. So boys and girls, we're going to go on to fun. How many people like to have fun? Well, I do. And I ask everybody to go and find some dominoes. Find some dominoes around the house and learn how to count on. We have 3 and then we have 7. 3 plus 7 equals what? I'll give you a chance to solve it. No, you don't have to draw the dominoes. You can just do the numbers. The numbers are at the bottom. 3 plus 7. Are you ready? I'm going to write my answer, and we're going to show our answers on a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. The answer is 10. And I want to see you post showing me how you use dominoes to help you count. That was a lot of fun. Now what we're going to do, we're going to use playing cards. Our playing cards can help us count as well. Look at that. 6, 3, 2, 2. Well, let's add them together and see what we come up with. Remember, we're going to put that plus sign in the middle because the plus sign tells us that we're going to put things together, and it looks like a lowercase t or a cross. Then we're going to put our equal to signs at the end. And we're just going to count our objects. Okay? Let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So the answer is what, boys and girls? The answer is 9. And let's look at the next one. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. So our answer is 4. Remember, post and show me how you're doing your math with cards and using dominoes. Excellent. Okay, first grade, I didn't forget about you. Let's do your word problem first. The word problem says, Ashley has 11 balloons. Reese has 12 balloons. How many balloons do Ashley and Reese have in all? Well, we need to figure out what type of problem this is at first. In all. That means that's another word for adding or putting things together. So the sign that we're going to choose would be the addition sign. And the addition sign looks like a lowercase t or a cross. Ms. Brown drew some balloons, and that's for people that need a visual. But I'm going to put a number inside. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to help you out. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. And we're just counting off. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So our answer is 23. So Reese and Ashley have a total, or they have in all, 23 balloons. How many people got that right? Excellent. I want you to do me a word problem and post. Now, boys and girls, what we're going to do is, I have a little challenge for you. Yes, kindergarten was working with dominoes, and you're working with dominoes. But guess what? Ms. Brown put 3 dominoes on yours. And we're going to see how many people can solve this. This one is a total of 9 dots. This one has a total of 4 dots. And this one has 1 dot. I'm going to give you a chance to solve this. Get your pencil and paper and solve it for me. Ms. Brown's going to count to 5 and see who can solve it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How many people need one more second? Just one more. You got 1 second. Very good. 9. This is 9, so we're going to count on 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How many people got the answer 14? I know I did. So I'm going to write it down. And remember, you can use numbers, you can use the visual dots. Just count on, boys and girls, and you will learn this. I did it a fun way. I put 3 dominoes instead of just 2 to see if you're really thinking and to make it a little bit more fun. Okay? So now Ms. Brown is going to show you, by using the cards, how to have some fun. You say, what is that, Ms. Brown? I don't understand. How many people play cards at home? Very good. So a king is worth how much? 10. You guessed it. And a jack is worth how much? 10. That is absolutely right. Now, it's two other cards we don't have up here, the queen and the ace. The ace is worth 11 points, and the queen is worth 10. So, boys and girls, let's start playing around with those cards when we're doing different things at home, okay? Oh, 10. The king is 10, so that's 10. I'm going to put a 10 under there to help us out. Plus 9 equals what? So 10 and 9 more will give us what? 19. You guessed it. Now, Ms. Brown just told you that a jack is worth 10. So I want you to put a 10 under your jack and bring down your, put it down your addition sign, which is a plus. Remember, plus looks like a lowercase t or a cross. And you're going to bring down your 8. And I want somebody to tell me what the answer is. I'm going to do mine, you do yours. And on a count of 3, we're going to show each other our answers. 1, 2, 3. How many people got 18? Excellent job. This is just a fun way to do addition at home. Boys and girls, I want you to play around with it, and I want you to enjoy. So what did we talk about? We talked about our story for today. We talked about subtraction. We talked about, we talked about addition, and our subtraction is going to come next week, boys and girls. So I don't want to confuse you. So we talked about addition. We talked about our high frequency words. We talked about our story. Tell me something happy before I go to sleep. And we also talked about our calendar, and we talked about science, about our weather. So boys and girls, all the things that we did is to make you a better you. So I want you to go in there. I want you to post your work and look at all the work that Ms. Brown has down there for you. My own, use that to read stories. Go to Imagine Math and Imagine Reading and do up to your level at your own pace. I hope you enjoyed the lesson. Ms. Brown will see you next Tuesday.